Submitting photos and questions to LiveCoin Q&A on YouTube by sending your questions and photos to email at info@livecoinqa.com and submitting them on Coin Q&A on Facebook. By adhering to the following submission guidelines, you'll be helping us to better help you. Required guidelines for submitting photos and questions. Do your research first. You can seek out information on the internet about your coin. Do your initial research first. Only when you cannot find your answer, send it to be reviewed by the LiveCoin Q&A panel. Refer to the list of online and printed references at the end of this presentation and at the end of many of our presentations. One basic rule of thumb is to always suspect post-mint damage first and attempt to rule out post-mint damage. If the anomaly cannot be explained by a step in the minting process, which is covered in other presentations, then post-mint damage should be suspected. Take pictures of your coin. Be sure to take a picture of the full front and full reverse of the coin, as well as close-up pictures of the anomaly you want to show. Arrange your photos in upright orientations and crop the images. Add arrows if you wish, but please send high-quality images of your coins. One coin per email. Why do we ask for both sides of the coin? Because the absence or presence of anomalies on either the obverse or reverse can be key to diagnosing your coin and answering your question. Show and tells are nice, but post them on our Coin Q&A Facebook group. The live stream is not intended for presenting just show and tells with no educational value. Failure to comply with these guidelines may result in a non-reply. Clear, focused, cropped, upright images of the full obverse, which is the front or head side of the coin, the full reverse, which is the back or tail side of the coin, close-ups of the areas of the coin that pertain to the question, zoomed images of the details of the areas of the coin that pertain to your question, and proofread your photos as well as your question. Can you see the item of detail that you want to discuss in the photos that you are submitting? If you cannot see them, we cannot see them either. Submitting more blurry, uncropped, no detail photos serve no purpose. Once again, failure to comply with these guidelines may result in a non-reply. Ask a specific question. Create an email, address it to info@livecoinqa.com, and add a good short description to the subject line. In the body of the email, ask your specific question and attach your images. Tell us about your own observations. Don't make us guess about what you see on the coin. Let us know what you think or see and point out the anomalies to us. Send your email. If an email doesn't include a specific coin question or the images are too blurry, expect a reply requesting your question or requesting better images. Such submissions are guaranteed to not make it on the live show. These are examples of non-specific questions with no elaboration that could result in an email being rejected and not reviewed. What's it worth? Or, what do you think? Thoughts? Grading? Do not ask questions that require examining your coin in the comments or in the live chat on our YouTube videos or our live streams. We will not be able to answer your questions without being able to see your coin. Once again, failure to comply with these guidelines may result in a non-reply. Research the information that's provided. When you get a reply to your coin question, take note of the coin information provided. follow through to links to additional information. Read and learn the specific information as you build your knowledge of coins. If you do not hear back, there is a possibility that your email will be read on the next live stream. Attend the live stream. The Live Coin Q&A channel streams every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time on YouTube. Usually about every third Monday we take a break, or we call it a bye week. Participate in the chat, ask a coin question, and join in on the fun. Our YouTube channel is called Live Coin Q&A. Do not ask questions that require examining your coin if you're in the live chat or the comments on our YouTube live streams and videos. Here's an example of photos that we like to receive. I think that I have found an RPM, but there's an odd feature below the D. Is this feature part of the RPM? This is a specific question with a description of area of interest. He is given the clear, focus, cropped obverse, and of the reverse. Clear focus is zoomed detail. Arrows and circles are not necessary, but they can be very helpful. Here's a clear focused detail. Here's a closer, clear and focused detail, as well as this photo. Here's another example of the type of photographs and questions we like to receive. I found this in a roll of wheat cents, and I thought it was very cool. The coin is a 1936p in extra fine condition with a die crack that runs across the entire reverse, or I think that's what it is. Thank you for your input. It's a specific question with description of the area of interest. It's provided clear and focused cropped images of the front and reverse. Clear and focused detail photographs of the anomaly in question. Even closer images, clear, focused, and zoomed in. Our reply to this email was, "Hi, this is actually a lamination error and a very nice one. I am adding this to the queue for Monday's live show. Thank you, the Coin Q&A panel." Here's another nice example of photographs in question. The submitter writes, "I found this 1999 D quarter that looks like it may have the same doubling as the WDDR number 1 on the 1999 Philadelphia on Wexler site. Not sure though, because there also appears to be some clashing on the reverse. What are your thoughts? Could the part that appears to be doubling be part of the clash, or is it doubling? This is a specific question and with description of the area of interest." Here we have nice photographs of the obverse and reverse, clear focus detail, zoomed in and closer images of the detail in question. This submitter provided some arrows highlighting the areas that he is speaking of. The reply to this one is, "This submission went into the next Monday's live show." This is an example of the type of email and images that do us no good. The submitter writes, "I have a 1965 one dime. I am attaching the pictures. Please have a look and let me know the possible worth." The question only pertains to the value of the coin with no other apparent interest in it. We are not interested in just what is my coin worth type of questions. These photographs are uncropped. Yes, they're of the obverse and reverse, but they are not close enough to show any detail to either see if there's any varieties, errors, or even to be able to grade the coin. Our reply to this submitter was, "With these pictures we cannot tell what you have nor make any sure comments on grade, but I looked up the RPMs and cherry Guide and eBay recently sold, and they go for $5 to $35, which is less than the cost of having it graded. You can try and grade it yourself using a PCGS site where you compare it to pictures. I'll put the link below. Load the page, scroll all the way to the left, then move to the right until Washington's details match. My opinion is that it will not grade high enough to justify the cost of based on this picture and the other one you sent in email. But the pic is fuzzy, not well lit, and not detailed enough, but you have it in hand so you can more successfully determine grade from link below. Watch video on grading and you will see what I mean. This submitter provided no question and nothing in the subject line of the email, as well as blurry, poor photos of only one side of this buffalo nickel. We replied to the submitter, "Thank you for sending an email to the LiveCoin Q&A. Did you have a question about the coin you sent photos of? Also, if you have a question, can you please provide clear photos of both the obverse and reverse of the coin?" Continued research and study is highly recommended in order to obtain additional detailed information and understanding. Here's a list of some suggested online references. Here are some additional online references.